Daddy.
Yeah.
I think the first ever stream of 2020 is yours. Because it was basically uploaded on January 1st, 2020.
Right? Really?
Like right when 2020 hit, and then like you just started streaming.
Ooh.
You just started streaming for like 40 minutes or something, and then you like uploaded it to your YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So your stream is basically the first stream of 2020. Wow!
Wow.
You're gone right now?
Yes, I am.
Daddy, now chair's wet.
Is it?
Daddy, look, now chair's wet.
Yeah.
Chair's wet, Mommy, look,
Did I sin again? Hello, Russ. Good evening, good evening. Hi. I thought it's been a while, so I thought I'd just see how you're all doing and share some...
Daddy?
Yes, no.
Why talking to the camera?
Well, I'm actually talking to my friends all over the world.
Wow!
Yeah, that's right, wow. Oh,
I remember when Dad, you went to England in Grandma's house.
yeah. Hi, everyone.
Can I see too?
Yeah. How the weather is the weather, yeah. Yeah.
Very stormy.
Oh, hello, Kaz. Oh, good to see you in here. Yeah, very stormy. So it's nice because it's actually been, I mean, it was, well, I'm just showing that, yeah, you can't go on camera, I'm afraid. The kids are loving it. No, it's been really oppressive heat. I mean, absolutely no wind, no nothing. And like really just can't do anything kind of weather. Really. Oh, hi, David. And, oh, cool, guys. Yeah, so it's it. You know, you don't usually get thunderstorms like this in the UK, do you? But now it's the rainy season, so it's a daily occurrence. Yeah, let the rain wash away. Yeah. So.
The thunderstorms are kind of scaring me.
Yeah, it is a bit scary, but it's, yeah. So, but the funny thing is, you know, sometimes you'll get a storm, you know, somewhere on the island, but it doesn't reach us. So, yeah. It sounds like a carrot taker. Yeah, I mean, this is, I'll show you, this is, you know, that, oh, you probably can't see it now, but there's a tub there that just fills up pretty quickly.
I can't see.
Yeah, no, you can't see. But, yeah, I can't put you on camera. Yeah. So how you all doing? I'll just give you an update of what's happening in Phuket. Actually, we're pretty much on another lockdown. Not quite a lockdown, but basically, I mean, masks are mandatory everywhere you go, even if I go out on the bike. And I mean, there specifically, you know, there's been a few troublemaking foreigners, or farang as they call them here, that have not complied. And the thing is, I mean, they basically, you know, you get, if you get caught, you get fined. You do get fined, and it can be quite a hefty fine. And as a foreigner, if I'm a naughty boy, I risk getting kicked out of the country. Yeah, they're taking it that far. Yeah, you know, it's a bit intense at the moment. So obviously there's a limit to what I can say. I actually made a video the other day, and I haven't uploaded it because, yeah, quite frankly, you know, I know, we know, and sometimes it's not worth sticking the neck out there when could risk getting the family split up, right? So, you know, hopefully we just kind of, you know, it's one of those things you got to ride out. Yeah. Anyway, apart from that,
how long do you think until you reach 100,000 subscribers?
I don't know, quite a while yet.
Maybe probably over a year.
Yeah, if I'm a NASA fan, then I would get lots of subscribers. But I'm not a NASA fan. So,
Well, you are looking straight up at the moon.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's a little the toads come out now. You might hear them. You might hear them start croaking away. They love it. Oh. So, I'm not sure what happened with. Was there a hangout with Dell the other day about the whole Force the Line thing? I thought it was going to be one, but then I went to see the video later and it was unlisted or whatever, private. So, yeah, I was looking forward to an update there, but never mind.
Even cars are driving.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a link from me. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. I see. Right, and then, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's raining there too. Okay, hi, Arwen. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was probably, just to put my 2 pence worth in, I suppose it's worth getting some kind of collective consensus from the Globe side and saying, right, this is what we're going to do, and would you agree, hang on Aidan, yeah, would you agree that, we're going to see this much and that much, and it should curve from there, and, Oh, I think where is ex-pair rocker? I think where is what were we gonna ask?
I wanted to see if I can watch your stream in another room.
Well, you can if you got
Yay.
suppose so.
I'll stay outside with Daddy.
All right, up to you. Yeah, sure. Or create the body of water. I'm sure these are the things that will get hashed out. Yes, I know, of course it is. I mean, yeah, but I mean, obviously we're seeing excuses and stuff, so it's like, well, come on, guys. I've had a few people come on to that interview I did with Chris, and kind of try and poo on the chessboard, and it's like, well, make your concern, put your input in, and that's the thing. I mean, we should, if we've always been dealing with consensus here, and of course we know that as soon as you start probing away, and you ask someone, for example, well, is the Earth rising up in front of you and bulging up in front of you and then disappearing down the curve, or is it locally flat? Even that kind of consensus is never apparent. You can see Walter Bislin illustrate it in different ways. They're either looking into a bulge of curvature, which is ridiculous because that means you have, if your line of sight is looking into a bulge of curvature, then you're not plumb, are you? And you're not horizontal. You're not level from that plumb. So that's ridiculous. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I just intended this to be a quick one, just to kind of let you to share the tropical sounds, What's that? If it's not constructed, an extra body of water, Clovers will just say some parts. Right, yeah. Okay, you have a good storm. All right, nice. Well, hopefully the phone's doing it justice. Yeah. Sorry? Yes, okay. All right. But the water is flattening out more or less with that wave front that's caused by the sun's heat and on it, especially, and the natural process. The body man. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi, Keith, Anthony. Yeah. Okay. To all mankind. All right. Well, look. Yeah. It's as I said. Hang on. Let's just get the camera back on me. And all right. So yeah, I've got to do my dad duties now. So I'll do that with dearest daughter who's behind me. Yes, I know you're there. All right. She's almost a clone of my eldest daughter. So they're 20. Well, they're about 20 years apart. Yeah, in age. My eldest daughter, and she's just like a clone of my eldest daughter. So another one all over again. So yeah. We prefer to see an expedition to the North Pole, centre of the Earth. Well, hey, the thing is, once you've got to, if you can establish it locally, okay, say, hey, look, it's flat. Right, now it's time to explore. But so far, how sending ships off and going to the North Pole and stuff like that. I mean, that would require even more funding and more organisation and all sorts of logistics, wouldn't it? Yeah. So yeah. I think force the line is a step, but as I said, get a consensus from the Globies. What are they afraid of? Chris has already said that if it turns out to be bendy water, great, we can all carry on with our lives. I would tend to agree. I would still have huge questions like, what are the stars and where are they really? How come we can't get above low Earth orbit and things like that? There's a gazillion more mysteries to be solved about where we are. So this is just. I mean, this is it. We're doing the science, or to show either way. And so the Globies should be fine with this. Yeah. But it'd be great, again, if they can come up with some consensus about what they expect to see. Because, it's funny, isn't it? Because it wasn't until we started looking into it that someone came up with the whole, the 8 inches per mile squared and the graphs and all these other converting into other measurements. I've seen some people trying to disagree with that. To be honest, I've never looked into it that studiously. Yeah. But if they want to say that it's supposed to be a certain amount of curvature, it's got to be 5 miles long. Okay, we'll do a 5-mile one. And I say we, I mean it's, all I've done is interview Chris so far. I haven't put any money in. How about force the neighbours to take us if we want to explore? Yeah.
My friends are coming out to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My friends are coming out to see it now.
Yeah. Hi, Boomy. Well, there's lots of people coming streaming in now. Yeah. I wanted to do, okay, give me a couple more minutes, my love, okay? One thing I wanted to do is, I was wondering, it would be interesting to know, sorry, I'm kind of getting mixed up in the chat there. I would love to know if the past year's events have woken more people up. For a lot of us it was maybe 9/11 that was a trigger, or, to kind of delve deeper into what's really going on, who's controlling the narrative and all that. So I mean, it hasn't become more obvious by now over the past year or so, or things are now coming true that the conspiracy nuts were predicting right at the beginning of this and way before this. It'd be interesting to hear from people that. Because I remember talking to Del about this early on, when I was stuck in the UK. It's like, I was trying to be optimistic and like, well, the more you squeeze people, the more they will wake up. So, what's that, Paz? I think it has woke a few, split the brains of many. Yeah, you end up with this kind of schizophrenic kind of society, don't you? Absolutely insane. I mean, think of what people put up with in, for example, the wars. Whatever the agenda of those things. People, everyday people, just got on with life with the threat of being bombed and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's I don't know what to say about it. It's just quite crazy that it's been so easy. But that's the thing, isn't it? It just shows just how easy it is to get the whole planet. It's the behavioural science behind it. Yeah, it's incredible. And that, oh dear, of course, it was kind of, one attractive thing for me about going back to the UK was kind of, okay, I think you go back to somewhere where you know your rights and you can be a bit more vocal. Yeah. But here it's a bit different. That's cool. Yeah. No, I wanted to share. It's nice to have it. Yeah, you can. It's funny, seasons. It's all, it comes. The seasons are still the same. Yeah. Anyway, my daughter's needing my attention, so thanks very much for. I hope that's just been nice. But yeah, let's share some stories. If this is kind of, it has had a positive effect in many ways. Has it kind of shaken people awake? Yeah. All right. So take care. We'll catch up soon. Yeah. Cheers for now.